Well, here we are on day 3 in Port Davey, and this morning we've come for a little walk. The next quick instalment in this Port Davey. We've been sitting in the middle of the day in rain and gales. It's cleared enough this afternoon to actually see something. That's Mount Rugby, the highest mountain in the southwest, or certainly here. Go back, and that will be a very pleasant afternoon's walk. Well, here we are on the top of Mount Rugby, looking down at Bathurst Harbour, and in true Tasmanian bushwalking fashion, the fog is pouring in from the other side of the peak we're sitting on, or sitting just behind, sheltered. So I suspect when we stand up to look the other direction behind us, we won't have a view. Here we have Port Davey on a perfect day. Say hello, Rick. The joys of southwest Tasmania. We now have 40 knot gusts in our anchorage. We've been having this for most of the day, but it's getting a bit worse, and it's going to get even worse through the night.
Water here is black, stained by tannin from the forests. And that means because the water's so dark, the light doesn't get down very far, and there are species of normally deeply dwelling creatures that are normally found 40, 50, 60 metres deep, and they're in only a few metres of water in here.
Well, here we are on the south coast, doing a walk between a place called Melaleuca and the south coast itself. It's 12k each way, but it's on a tolerable track, so it takes about 3 hours each way. It's a nice day, it's not raining and it's not blowing, which it's been doing for the last 4 days, I think. We've been stuck on the boat. Well, we decided not to go to the coast. We decided to come up, to turn off the track and walk up the track up onto the Harbour range. So we're up on top of the mountain range here. Down there is Melaleuca, where we left the yacht. The yacht is in that patch of water you can see in the distance. We walk to the other side of the ridge. There's the New Harbour range heading off along there. And Cox's Bight. Cox's Bight? I think. Is that Cox's Bight, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, it is Cox's Bight. And this is the end to our lovely day's walk up the new Harbour mountain range, which is this one you can just see. There's Rick coming back. This one you can see over the top of these canoes here at the pontoon. And you can see our day has turned to typical southwest weather. The rain wasn't meant to come in till 5 o'clock, but it didn't tell us that. Next instalment. Well, here we are at the crossing of the Davey River, on the crossing of the Bathurst Narrows on the Port Davey track. So people coming and doing this full sort of 5 or 6 day walk have to, they've done about 3 or 4 days depending on how good they are, and they've come to one or either side, you can do it both ways, of this patch of water in front of you, which has got Bathurst Harbour that way, which is 5 or 6, and Rick in a boat, 5 or 6 kilometres through to a big basin of Bathurst Harbour, and back that way is the rest of Port Davey, so you've got to get across there. It's all excitement here in Port Davey, lots of things to do. So this is, as I said, this is Harwood's Hole. Well, the hole's over there, but we weren't going to go in that close because we haven't been here and we're not quite sure where the shallows that are just out over there are. Less than the depth of our boat, so that's never good. So. Okay, we've come ashore for a walk after we've arrived in Page Bay. There we are down there. This is Page Bay. And we have worked out that this is Harwood's Hole, which we've been trying to find. So next time we're going to try anchoring just down at the entrance to that. Here's a nice 360-degree view of where we are. And that big mountain there, for reference, is Mount Rugby again. There's our yacht down there in Callista Cove. We are not in a particularly protected anchorage, but the weather's very calm. We walked up this hill. It's taken us about half an hour, and we're getting a lovely view around. Down through that gap there is the south coast. Between those two big hills, Melaleuca's in under that big mountain. Eastern Arthur's down there, Mount Rugby again just in front of us. Joe Page Bay, where we were 2 nights ago. We're moving big distances, you can see. And that's down, that's all the Narrows through there. Down through there's the Narrows, and there's Port Davey proper, you can just see the edge of it.
If I remember correctly, it's about 60 miles, isn't it?
Yeah.